After completion of the classical statistics, we'll move towards the discussion of quantum statistics in the today's class. So basically, quantum statistics is applicable to quantum mechanical particles such as electrons, protons, neutrons, photons. So they are obeying these quantum statistics. So in quantum statistics, there are two well-defined statistical distribution functions according to which the particles are distributed. The distribution of quantum particles in different available states can be specified by the quantum statistics. And there are two types of distribution function in quantum statistics. They are Bose-Einstein statistical distribution function. Another one is Fermi-Dirac statistical distribution function, and they are simply called as Bose-Einstein statistics and Fermi-Dirac statistics. In classical statistics, we have already studied the particles have been considered as distinguishable from each other, okay, from one particle to another particle. So there is a difference and you can name them as A, B, C, etc. Okay, so they are distinguishable, they are different from one another. And also we have considered that the particles are non-interacting. Okay, so in case of classical statistics, the particles interaction is negligible. The kinetic energy of the particle is considered to be maximum or it is considerable, whereas potential energy is negligible. That is, interaction is negligible. And also there is no restriction on a number of particles to occupy the given state. In a given state, any number of particles can be accommodated. Okay. But in the system of elementary particles, such as photons, electrons, etc., the particles cannot be distinguished from each other. They're exactly identical. And also, in some cases, the particles can have same energy also. In terms of energy and in terms of the velocity and other particular things, they are not different from each other. Okay, so electron, you cannot specify it as A, B, C, etc. So all the electrons are identical to one another. Okay, so in quantum statistics, the particles are considered to be indistinguishable. Indistinguishable means they are not different from one another. Distinguish means you can observe the difference between them. Indistinguishable means you cannot find the difference between the particles. They are exactly identical. This leads to the development of quantum statistics in which the particles are indistinguishable. So in quantum statistics, the major point you have to consider is that the quantum particles are indistinguishable from one another. Therefore, the quantum statistics is applicable for the system of indistinguishable particles, that is system of electrons, system of photons, that is radiation, then group of protons, group of neutrons. Okay, so they are all called quantum particles and they obey this quantum statistics. Okay, so in quantum statistics, you can find two different types. One is Bose-Einstein statistics, another one is Fermi-Dirac statistics. Bose-Einstein statistics and Fermi-Dirac statistics are the two types of quantum statistical distribution function. They are applicable in different cases. Okay. So what is the difference between them? We'll consider later. In Bose-Einstein statistics, all states have equal probability in accordance with equal a priori postulate of probability. So it is true in Fermi-Dirac statistics also. Let us take the concept behind the Bose-Einstein statistics first, then we'll take up the Fermi-Dirac statistics. In Bose-Einstein statistics, all the states are having the equal probability of accommodating the particles. Okay, that is in accordance with the equal a priori probability. Let Gi be the number of microstate corresponding to energy Ei. Let us take I is the one macro state. In that macro state, there are Gi number of microstates are there. Okay, so Gi number of microstates are there corresponding to the energy Ei, where Ei is the energy of ith macro state. So here it means that for a given macro state, you can find different microstates, okay, of same energy. So here one can find different states with the same energy. This is called as degeneracy. Okay, so degeneracy is the situation where you can find number of states with same energy. That is called as degeneracy. The energy of the state will be same, but states are different. Okay, such case is called as degeneracy, and this degeneracy is observed in quantum system. Okay, so in classical physics, the energy and other properties are continuous, they are not discrete. But in quantum mechanics, the states are discrete. Energy is quantized, momentum is quantized. Each and every property of the system is quantized. They can take only discrete values. In such case, you can find different states having the same energy, and this is called as degeneracy. Now let us find what is the thermodynamic probability corresponding to Bose-Einstein statistical distribution function, or Bose-Einstein statistics, that is number of microstate divided by total number of microstates they are possible for a given macrostate. Now to determine the probability, consider the distribution of Ni number of distinguishable particles. Let us take, there are Ni number of particles in the ith state having the energy Ei, and they can be occupied in Gi number of states. Okay, so Ni number of particles are there, Gi number of states are there, and energy of that macro state is Ei. Okay, you remember this is the case of degeneracy. Energy is same, but they are having different states. Gi number of states are there. I will take one example to explain this property in clearly. Okay. So also in BE statistics, in Bose-Einstein statistics, there is no restriction on the number of particles to occupy the given state. Okay. Then let us take this particular diagram. Here there are Ni number of particles and Gi number of states are there. And the particles are represented by dots and states are represented by vertical lines. Okay. You look at the diagram here. So here horizontal line, not vertical line, horizontal line. This line represents one state. In this particular state, there are 3 particles. Then in the second state, 2 particles are there. In the third state, 1 particle is there. In the fourth state, 4 particles are there. Like that, randomly, the particles are distributed. Okay. So here, you can distribute the particles in a different way. You can put 1 particle in the first state. You can put 2 particles or 3 particles in the second state. Different ways of distributing the particles are possible. Okay. And also, sometimes there may be no particles in the given state. That is also possible. Now, let us fix this one state. Then we can arrange these symbols in a different way according to the permutation. That will give you the number of possible ways in which these particles are distributed. And also, these particles are indistinguishable. You can replace this dot by this. That is not giving you different state. That is going to be same because they are indistinguishable. So therefore, in this particular system, there are total Ni plus Gi number of objects are there. Ni is the number of particles, Gi is the number of state. And in this figure, we have represented state as a line, particle as a dot. And these are considered to be objects. Let us take, to understand the concept, let us take these states and particles are arranged in the form of objects. Okay. So in how many number of ways you can arrange these Ni plus Gi number of objects you can find? According to the permutation, suppose the first state is kept fixed. That means first state has to be there. Okay. So particle cannot start the series. First state in the start object. So that first line is fixed and other objects are arranged in different ways. Therefore, there are Ni plus Gi minus 1 number of objects are there and they can be arranged in different ways in accordance with the permutation. Then the number of ways in which these objects can be arranged is equal to ni plus gi minus 1 factorial. Okay, so in that number of ways you can arrange. Very simple case I will take. 3 objects are there. 3 objects. Let us take, they are distributed in different way. How many number of ways are there to arrange these 3 objects? That is equal to 3 factorial. 3 factorial is 3 into 2 into 1, that is 6. In 6 number of ways you can arrange them. Okay. And if you consider the particles as identical particles, then you have to exclude some of the arrangements. Some of the arrangements you have to exclude. Okay. Because if you replace first particle by the second particle, if you interchange them, that is not giving you different state. Okay. So since particles are indistinguishable, therefore, ni factorial permutations among ni particles and gi minus 1 factorial permutation among gi minus 1 state give identical arrangements. So they are going to be identical. Because if you replace one particle with the other, that is not giving you different state. If you arrange a different state, one line with the other line, if you exchange them or interchange them, that is not giving you different state. But here, this ni plus gi minus 1 factorial is giving you the number of ways by considering the distinguishability of the objects. But here, these objects are indistinguishable. Therefore, these number of ways, these number of ways has to be excluded. You have to divide them. Therefore, effectively, the different possible ways in which ni particles can be arranged in gi number of state, that is going to be omega I equal to ni plus gi minus 1 factorial, that is total number of ways, divided by the exclusion of the indistinguishability of the objects, that is ni factorial into gi minus 1 factorial. They are giving you the identical arrangements. You have to divide it. Okay. So this particular expression gives you the total number of ways in which the particles are distributed in accordance with the BE statistic, that is Bose-Einstein statistics. And here, this omega I is called as thermodynamic probability of the ith energy state with energy EI. Okay. So let us take simple example to check the validity of this formula. So you remember this formula. This gives you thermodynamic probability of Bose-Einstein statistics. That is equal to ni plus gi minus 1 divided by ni minus 1 factorial divided by ni factorial into gi minus 1 factorial. And here ni is number of particles, gi is number of available states. Okay, let us check the validity of this formula. Let us take a system consisting of 2 particles. Very simple system we'll take. 2 particles are there. 3 microstates are there. 3 different states are there. 2 particles are there. These particles have to be distributed in accordance with the Bose-Einstein distribution function. Okay, or Bose-Einstein statistics. What it says, in BE statistics, particles of the systems are indistinguishable. And also, any number of particles can be put in a given state. 2 conditions you have to remember. Particles are indistinguishable and any number of particles can be put in a given state. So let us take 3 states as S1, S2, S3 are the 3 available states. Let us name them as 3 available states, and corresponding macro states and micro states can be arranged by distributing the particles in different way. Let A be the representation of the particles. Since particles are indistinguishable, all the particles are identical. Therefore, I will take A is a representation of particle. A is the representation of the particles in the system. So first particle A, second particle A. So all the particles are represented by A. Okay. Then I will make this table to find what are the different number of ways. Remember, any number of particles can be put in a given state and particles are identical. Okay. So different macro states are possible in containing the states S1, S2, S3. And what are the possible micro states you can identify here. And here, first macro state possible is S1 contains 2 particles, S2 is having no particles, S3 is also empty. What is the possible combination? A comma A. S1 contains 2 particles. Since particles are indistinguishable, they are represented as AA. So if you interchange this A, first A to the second A, that will not giving you different state. That is the same state again. So only one microstate is possible for this particular combination. Second combination, let us take S1 contains 1 particle, S2 contains 1 particle, S3 is empty. Then S1 contains particle A, S2 contains particle A. Only one possible combination is there. Then the third combination, S2 contains 2 particles. S2 contains both A and A, one combination. Then S2 contains 1 particle, S3 contains another particle. A and A are distributed like this. One microstate is possible. Last 2 combinations are represented here. 2 particles in S3, and the last combination is S1 contains 1 particle, S3 contains 1 particle, like this. So totally, you can count the number of microstates, that is equal to 6. So there are 6 different ways to put 2 particles in 3 different states. Now check the formula. So according to our observation, there are 6 different states. They are possible in accordance with BE statistics. Okay. So what is the formula for that different number of ways in which you can put the particles in different state? That is given by n plus g minus 1 factorial by n factorial into g minus 1 factorial. What is g? G is number of state, n is number of particle. In this case, number of particle equal to 2, number of states equal to 3. So substitute here. So 2 plus 3 minus 1 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 3 minus 1 factorial. So 4 factorial will get 2 plus 3, 5 minus 1, it is 4. 2 factorial into 2 factorial. Okay. So 4 factorial is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. So 2 factorial cancels that 2 there. And another 2 factorial is there. So you will get 3 into 2. Finally, the number of ways in which you can put the particles in 2 particles in 3 different states is equal to 6. That is in accordance with Bose-Einstein statistics. So this formula holds good. Okay. So whenever you have G number of states and N number of particles, you can distribute the particles in different way in accordance with this formula. This gives you number of ways. So this formula gives you the exact answer, and this table gives you all possible combination in accordance with Bose-Einstein statistics. Okay. So this formula is very important to derive the expression for Bose-Einstein statistical distribution function. That's why I have given an example to understand this formula. This gives you thermodynamic probability or different number of ways in which n particles are distributed in G number of states in accordance with BE statistics. Okay. Let us take Fermi-Dirac statistics. In Fermi-Dirac statistics, how many number of ways are there to distribute the particle? And what is the principle behind this Fermi-Dirac statistics? Well, let us consider. So Fermi-Dirac statistics is a quantum statistics which satisfies the Pauli's exclusion principle. You have to remember this point properly. Fermi-Dirac statistics obey Pauli's exclusion principle. What it says, according to Pauli's exclusion principle, only one particle can occupy the single state. In a particular state, only one particle is possible. Okay. So the particle should have different quantum numbers, different set of quantum numbers. Okay. That means in a given state, you can observe only one particle. So one state contains one particle. So second particle should go to the next level. Okay, next state, like that. So that is what Pauli's exclusion principle says. So it allows only one particle to be in the given microstate, or it may remain empty. Only two possibilities. Either microstate can be empty, or it can contain only one particle. Two particles or three particles are not possible. There is a restriction. So there is a restriction for the given state to occupy only one particle in it. But in Bose-Einstein statistics, there is no restriction on number of particles. Any number of particles can be accommodated in a given state. Again, this FD statistics explains distribution of indistinguishable and non-interacting particles in the given number of energy state. Since it is a quantum statistics, it applies to indistinguishable particles and non-interacting particles. Remember, in a given state, only one particle is there that is not going to interact with the other particle. Now, according to this Fermi-Dirac statistics, what are the different number of possible combinations to distribute Ni number of particles in Gi number of microstate? And basically that is given by omega I equal to Gi factorial by Ni factorial into Gi minus Ni factorial. That is the formula to find the number of ways in which the particles are distributed in accordance with the Fermi-Dirac statistics. Okay, let us check this formula. Simple example you will take. Consider a system containing two particles and three microstates as an illustrative example to check this validity of the formula. Okay, so this gives you number of ways in which the particles are distributed in different states. Let us take the system containing two particles, that is n equal to 2 and g equal to 3. Let us take three states as S1, S2, S3 are the three different states. Okay, and A be the representation of the particle. Two particles are represented as A and A. Okay, and you have to restrict the number of particles in the given state. Only one particle is allowed. Let's form this table. Let us take different combinations. Remember, in one state, only one particle is possible. So first combination is S1 contains one particle, S2 contains another particle, S3 is empty. So A and A, only one combination is possible for this set. Second combination, S2 contains one particle, S3 contains one particle. A and A are put in S2 and S3, one combination, one microstate is possible. Last is S1 contains one particle, S3 contains another particle. So A is in S1, another A is in S3. The third combination is possible. Remember, in a given state, only one particle is allowed. That's why one particle is allowed. Two particles are not allowed in a given state. So therefore, there are only three different microstates to distribute two particles in three different states. Now let us check the formula. So what is the formula? The formula to find the number of ways in which n number of particles distributed in G state is given by omega is equal to G factorial by n factorial into G minus n factorial. Now in this case, we have found the number of ways to distribute two particles in three different states is equal to 3. Therefore, here n equal to 2, G equal to 3. Substitute here, G equal to 3, it is 3 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 3 minus 2 factorial. So 3 minus 2 factorial is 1 factorial, it is equal to 1. You will get 3 factorial by 2 factorial, that is equal to 3. Therefore, there are three different ways. So this formula gives you, this expression gives you the number of ways in which n number of particles which are distributed in G number of states in accordance with the Fermi-Dirac statistics. Okay, so this gives you the illustrative example on how to distribute particles in accordance with Bose-Einstein and Fermi-Dirac statistical distribution function.